All right, guys, this is kind of a big moment for me right here. We are outside of Tokyo's Osaki building. We're about to get all of the information on the 2025 and 2026. You okay there, Z? All the information on the 2025 and 2026 TVs. We got to hurry because they're ushering us in. Anyway, we're about to find out if I'm right or wrong. I'm about to either get validated or eat a big old slice of humble pie. What is Sony doing with OLED this year? Did they ditch QD OLED for the LG Display 4-stack, or did they keep the QD OLED panel? We're gonna find out in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Caleb Dennison, and I'm not gonna keep you waiting any longer. So for a little bit of the backstory, you may have heard, or you may not have heard, that there were some rumors circulating around what Sony's newest OLED TV might look like. Some speculated that it was going to step away from Quantum Dot OLED into a new 4-stack panel that is produced by a different display manufacturer. And a lot of folks were understandably a little unnerved by this. I went out there and said, I don't think that's what's happening. And I kind of put my name on the line with that. In fact, I made a little bet with Vincent Teo over this, and we'll see if he holds up his end of the deal. Anyway, I am very pleased to announce the new Bravia 8 Mark II. This is the 65-inch version. You can also get it in a 55-inch version. Bravia 8 Mark II. Note that for now. We'll come back to that. But I am pleased to announce that this is indeed a Quantum Dot OLED panel. So, not gonna gloat, but I was right. And I'm really, really, really happy. This is the latest generation of the Quantum Dot OLED panel powered by Sony's amazing processing. It's gonna be about 125% brighter than the A95L. And that is where we get to where it sits in Sony's lineup. This is the successor to the Sony A95L. Now, if you'll remember, last year, Sony sort of shifted its strategy around its naming convention for its product line, not just in TVs, but we also saw this in their projectors, as well as their audio equipment as well. So the Bravia 9 sticks around. That TV is going to remain at the very, very top of Sony's mini LED product lineup. We do have some new mini LED TVs to talk about in another video, but for now, let's focus on this guy right here. The Bravia 8 Mark II replaces well, we'll say it succeeds the A95L. It's to be able to pick up an A95L for a little bit if you want. But being at the Bravia 8 level does signify that we're gonna be looking at a little bit of a price adjustment. We don't have any kind of details around that yet, but we can understand that Sony sees the Bravia 9 at the pinnacle of its lineup and representing the best mini LED performance that they can offer. And indeed, it is probably the best mini LED TV out there. Now with the Bravia 8 Mark II, we're stepping away from the WRGB OLED that we've normally associated with the Bravia 8. The Mark I will stick around for a while though, okay? So you're going to have some options. But if you want the latest and greatest Quantum Dot OLED from Sony, the Bravia 8 Mark II is it. As I mentioned before, it's gonna be available in 55 and 65 inches. No 77-inch yet, but you know, we can wait and see how things go. For those of you who might be concerned, this is going to be the Quantum Dot OLED TV to get, especially if you're not a big fan of the aggressive anti-glare that we're seeing from some other TV brands. We know who we're talking about, Samsung. Anyway, I really couldn't be more excited about this particular TV. With the latest generation Quantum Dot OLED panel, Gen 3, for consumers, Gen 4, if you're in inner circles, this is the best Quantum Dot OLED panel that's been brought out so far. They increased the efficiency of the blue OLED pixel such that they can increase the overall brightness without any sacrifice to the color purity going on. And color purity is at the heart of the story here. That's really what makes Quantum Dot OLED different. And that is why I am so excited to hear that Quantum Dot OLED is sticking around in the Sony lineup. This, my friends, is the OLED TV to beat. It's official and it's here. It's coming later this year. We do not have details around that just yet, but we will be sharing them soon, which is exactly why you want to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the new coverage that we're gonna be offering. And don't forget, we have lots more coming from Sony, our special trip at Tokyo. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to tell you more about this TV, including the fact that it shares all the attributes that we loved about the A95L before. Basically the same chassis, basically the same acoustic surface audio system, along with the bass transducers. Sounds great, looks great. It's gonna be great to have in your home, I think. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, here's 2 other videos I think you might like. Best mini LED TV out there.